Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic. And before we get into this episode, just breathe deeply and fully. Hold it for a moment. Exhale completely and repeat while you listen to the following affirming statements. I successfully tap into the collective conscious. I am clairvoyant. I am telepathic. I am accessing divine sources with uncanny accuracy. I access metaphysical information. I am opening up divine communication channels. My higher self channels knowledge and awareness. I am unfolding mental abilities and psychic powers within myself more now than ever before. I am tapped into the spiritual realms and ancient wisdom. I connect through my third eye. I have accessed my Akashic records and now have superconscious communication. Synchronicities increase in my life every day. I am always giving my attention to the signs and symbols placed in my path. My inner awareness is heightened. I am psychically tuned. I look within for all my answers. With all that being said and done, let's begin. All right. Welcome back, Kat, our first commenter of the night. What do we have as a foundation of what's happening in the shadows? We're working with the Prism Oracle tonight, and it says, stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Think it over. Haven't I been good to you? Think it over. Haven't I been loving you? After I've been good to you. After I've been loving you. Okay? All right. So, stop in the name of love. Let's see what is I heard it was going to be fear for somebody, but it's a subconscious programming. So this is programming that you have adopted and made your own that's triggering some fear. Comfort. Oh, okay. That makes makes complete sense. Listen, when you get out of your comfort zone, oh yeah, it's going to get you really uncomfortable. It's going to be triggering as fuck. So somebody here put a stop to something. Maybe it was in love. Okay. But you're trying to find your comfort zone. So the comfort zone has got a big duality to it. You know, you're comfortable. Things feel great. You're loving life and all that. But if you're in your comfort zone, you're not going where you've never been before. So even in a situation where there's enough comfort to keep you there, there's some discomfort in interpersonal relationships. It comes up. So let's find out more what's going on there. In your physical experience, what you have is rejection. Another, I didn't know there was more than one X in this deck. Look at this. Rejection and stop. So somebody here is in rejection. You're either rejecting someone or someone has rejected you. Let me get a tarot of mystical moments. Let me get some shuffles on this deck for a moment. Rejection is a common trigger for so many people. Abandonment issues run deep. I mean, it could be from your parents not picking you up when you was a crying baby, or somebody actually left your life, you know, or you were completely abandoned. Different things. People who should have loved you and been there for you weren't there for you when you were little, and you received that energy of abandonment. So now you're almost to a fault. I hear looking for comfort. You're looking for comfort almost to the point where it's detrimental to you. So is it you're looking for comfort in things that are not supposed to be comfortable to you? In other words, somebody is comfortable with their partner because, you know, their partner only beats them on Sundays instead of Sundays and Thursdays like the last one did. Or is it somebody who is in their comfort zone because, you know, I'd rather be alone than have to embrace somebody else into my life and learn how to coexist with another person who I actually love and who actually loves me. Let me see what's going on here. There's something here. And if you've been guided to this reading, there's a reason why. Spirit does everything by divine design. So why is rejection here? Because the Lover's card, there's a decision in love needs to be made. A decision in love needs to be made. And in that decision, somebody will be rejected and somebody will be accepted. You ain't going to accept both. Okay, the bottom of the deck right now is the Five of Wands. There's a competition. So there's more than one lover available here. There's more than one person in the options for someone here. Somebody has actually had some options. Somebody has had some options, been talking to different people, been getting to know different people, but not just as friends, as actual love potentials. For someone, there's a friend here and they're going to show up in your experience and they knew that you were available and they're going to present themselves. But what they don't know is you're no longer available. Now you got a third party decision to make here. Are you going to do a third party? Which one will you choose? Which path is the best for you? Okay. I hear more. Thank you. I hear in the past, you felt like everyone was working against you. So this, whatever abandonment issue you have from your childhood, you carried that over into school, into work, into everything in life. So everywhere you've gone in life, you've always felt like you were the unwanted one. Like the other kids didn't like you. They didn't want to play with you. Partnerships, they always ended up cheating you. There was somebody better. You always felt like there was somebody better. Stuff like that. In work, it meant that, you know, there was always somebody better at work and nobody at work appreciated your work and stuff like that. And whatever that is, it's like right now they're asking you to embrace the fact. They're saying, stop thinking about everything and everyone is against you. They're saying, can you take some time to look for evidence of how you are loved and appreciated? Okay. So what's the desire in this? We have hunger. Interesting. So somebody here, part of your issues of rejection and the stop energy is that somebody's parent, I saw it very clearly, somebody's parent actually did a form of torture by not feeding you. Somebody's parent didn't feed you. They starved you for love and affection. And so here you are. You're used to being starved for love and affection. Somebody here, whoa, what's going on in your shadow is kind of deep. It's like, because you've always been starved for love and affection. When you actually have the love and affection that you think you want, it makes you extremely uncomfortable. So you put it to a stop. You shut it down. So that's why hunger is coming out in love. You want to be hungry because you don't know how to have a full belly, is what I hear. Clarify, why is hunger here? Show me why is hunger here. Okay. The Queen of Wands is here. So, okay. Now, in regards to a romantic experience, you want her, this Queen of Wands. The Three of Wands saying you are waiting for this opportunity. So for somebody here, there's a person here in your experience who is not who the person you're with. If you're married, this is somebody who you're not married to. Okay, if you're in a dating or you've been in some sort of commitment with somebody, there's another person entering your experience. The Queen of Wands is third party energy, but it's also Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, feminine energy. So for someone, it's been waiting. You've been wanting love. You've been wanting somebody you could shower your affection on. You've been wanting a focal point to distribute your love. I hear you got a backflow, an overflow of love to give away. Okay, so you've met someone, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, for someone here. For someone, you're in a relationship right now where the person you're with, for someone, it's a Gemini. This person is rejecting you. They're not coming to you. So what are you doing? You're wanting someone else now. I just told somebody that today. I just told somebody that today. I said, look, you're going to have to make some really good decisions now, because she won't be single by herself. And, somebody else is going to come in and try to fill those shoes. So if you do right, you'll be all right. Make sure you make wise choices moving forward for you and for her. And so there's that energy here. Somebody's lover, somebody's partner, not doing what they need to be doing, not stepping up to their duties. And so now somebody here wants another person because somebody else that came in and gave them their affection. Somebody else is presenting themselves. So, and there's some desire there. Somebody else here wants to just feel desired. Somebody strongly wants their partner to desire them. Somebody's just waiting for a person to come into their life who's going to really want them and desire them, and that they're going to feel wanted and desired by. If this is you, they're saying, honey, the wanting and desire is more internally just about you than it has to do with your partner. Okay, the more you're focused on you, the more your partner is going to be focused on you too. You got to do what's right for you. Honor your own boundaries. And in my experiences in dating, I've had a lot of people give me respect because I'm able to say, hey, this works for me, that doesn't work for me, this is what I want. And that's just not part of my future. And I've found my ability to say that very clearly to people. And hey, it doesn't always sound nice, but at least I get what I want out there. And at the end of the day, even some very not nice things I had to say, there was a level of respect there because I did say what I really felt instead of keep people lingering and wondering what the fuck's really going on. Okay. What you doing? Faith. Because you got to have a faith. You got to have a faith. Baby, I love it when you're touching my body. I don't know. So somebody here is going for, with that song coming out, it's like you have faith that there's a partner for you who's going to really love you and love touching your body, be physically and every way attracted to you. Why is the faith card coming out in the solar plexus energy? This is what you're doing, what you're putting your energy into. You're trusting in this situation. You're having faith. And what do we have? The 6 of Swords. Okay, so you weren't before, though. Before, you were very back and forth. You were in your head. You was very self-sabotaging, but you're learning that you got to change things at this point, and things are actually, your mindset is starting to change. Okay, so this programming is changing. So what's happening, I'm hearing, is you're letting go of a lot of very heavy energies where you were not wanted. See, that feeling that lingers in your heart from childhood, that abandonment feeling that you got from your parents who didn't feed you or who beat you or whatever, your partner who beat you, whatever this was, where you were not getting the love you naturally deserve just for being born. You're starting to let go of anything that is a physical representation of that. Because it's not in your fucking head. Let me just tell you that. If you're wondering if it's all in your fucking head, no, it's not all in your fucking head. Some of these people are real douchebags. And they really are disrespecting you. And they really are not treating you well. But why do you entertain it? Because that's what you got comfortable in. And now that you're realizing certain things about yourself and you're paying attention to what you're learning and you're acting on these things, you're having faith to let these things go. In the past, what you were doing is the Page of Wands. Abso-fucking-lutely nothing. You were thinking about it. You were sitting back, watching things unfold, and yet not doing anything to change your situation or your circumstances. You were not. But now, maybe you still haven't taken the physical action. Maybe you're still in the middle of a situation with a fucking douchebag. If you are, what's happening with you is you're developing faith. You're getting your ducks in a row, so to speak, to be able to make that move. You're getting yourself mentally prepared and stimulated to do what you need to do to take care of yourself. All right. What's going on in your heart space? We have ideation. Oh boy. So you realizing that you're in love with the fucking idea. I thought I was in love with you. No, I'm in love with the idea of what I thought that you were, but now I'm seeing that's not what you are. Oh shit. Okay. Somebody was, let's see what the cards say. We're going to confirm this with the ideation card, but I feel like somebody was in love with the idea of what they thought somebody could be. Yeah. Okay. So in the past, there was some happiness there. Again, with the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, there was a happy connection. Two people very different. They're very different though. And this idea came to an end and now there's a leveling up. There is a leveling up in emotional processing with this Page of Cups that came out. In your heart, you're asking yourself, hold on a second. We're not even the same fucking species. So why do I love you? Do I love you? Why do I love you? Or am I just in love with the idea of having you to love? Somebody doing some tough introspective work about their feelings right now. The page is, especially with this imagery in this deck, all about thinking about what you love, what you think about love, what you want for yourself, what your idea is about love, or who it is you think you want. Okay. A page is a child energy and it is an immature energy. All right. I want to touch on a side message that's coming out. Sidebar message for somebody here. Talking about you have a child, you love your child very much. And your child has just come out and told you that they have some sort of not traditional interest, desire, or taste. Okay. And so you're in the middle of processing this because you come from a long line of traditional thinking, traditional standards, etc., social norms, and your child is giving y'all a run for the fucking money. So it's the energy of somebody's child coming out as gay when the whole family is like never even had a gay openly involved. Or for someone else, this is a child who is coming out and they have a mean singing voice. I hear they have a mean singing voice, but the songs they love to sing, the parents are like, I don't know. Those songs are a little grown for this child. Whatever it is something that's off the wall compared to what's normal for you and your environment. So there's two polarities there of something drastic, right? Your kid's gonna be fine. Do what you can to support them in a healthy way. Do what you can not to program your child with phrases like, you're weird. That doesn't work. Nobody's successful in that. Nobody's ever gotten paid for that. And why would you want to do that? That's just weird. Nobody likes that. Or, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Or our family doesn't do that. We don't believe in things like that. Hold on a second. Is your child actively injuring anyone? Or are they coming from a place of love? Is what they're doing going to actually injure their health or their well-being? I hear, and leave your religious ideas out of it, because for someone, there's a lot of religious ideas. And, I know there's a lot of people that love to just do something to me. But see, my God loves me. Okay, that's my husband. I got room for a wife, but that's my husband. So don't play. All right. On your conversation, what you're talking about? Magic. I can do magic, baby. You're saying, you know what? I'm going to get a grip on this shit right here. Whatever my ideas of that people don't like me, or that I'm not good enough, or I can't have what I know that I've seen and I want for myself. You know what? I'm just going to work my magic until I fix this shit. And so you're very much focused on the spells that you're casting. You're focused on the words that are coming out of your mouth. Okay. You're using your voice in a powerful way to make things happen for yourself. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Listen, if that's you, Liz. Okay, so another sidebar message. Somebody here is saying, you know what? I'm gonna go cast a spell on this motherfucker, and I'm gonna get what I want. If that's you, I'm telling you, you're not looking for nothing good, honey. You do not force somebody to love you. You don't force nobody to do not a damn thing outside of their free will. What you do is you do, if you want to do energy work, spell work, it's recommended that you do spell work for you. And if this is coming in as a channel messages, so you know, it's recommended that you do the work in a way that's beneficial for our parties involved, which is not involved removing somebody else's free will. So instead of praying for Tom, Dick, or Harry, ask the universe to give you the perfect partner give thanks for the perfect partner that's perfectly matched for you, and that you are perfectly aligned with this partner so that y'all can come into union. It's a whole different vibe there. And it's not outside of anyone's free will. So that's the end of the sidebar message. Let's see what come out with magic. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Look at you. You know you're creative. You know that what you focus upon grows. You know that just with a little bit of attention, you can make anything happen. And so here you are. I can do magic, baby. And you're talking about it. And the Ace of Cups, you know that the magic spell you're casting is all about self-love, baby. I'm choosing the path of my bliss, and I know there'll be more on this. So I'm going to stay on this path right here. Y'all can do what you want. This is what I'm doing right here. Whew. What's your idea? What's your vision? Strength. You're standing in your power. You are a pillar. You just want to be strong in your own energy. You know that that's the most powerful place to be. Let's see. Clarify why there's strength here for you in your knowing, in the third eye. What do we have? Why is strength here? Look at that. Love. You're knowing that there is a perfect love for you. You're strong in that resolve. Nobody can convince you otherwise. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Sun. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, interesting. I hear, you know that this person loves you. You know that's a very strong connection between you and this person, whoever it is. But it's your old ways, your old days, and your programming that's bringing up all these triggers. Okay. For someone here, there is a decision, and you know you got to make it because, hey, you're going to have to cut these other suitors off, these other options off, this other lover off, if you're going to be able to actually entertain this one that you're wanting right now, this Queen of Wands energy that come through saying you want her, okay? You want to be with this one, whether it's representing a female or a male in your life. There's somebody here that has you have a lot of passion. If it's not a female, then it's you holding a lot of passion for somebody here. You really want this love with this person. For someone, it is a Leo energy that you are holding this love for, and you know that it's a real love connection. Can't nobody tell you otherwise. So what spirit trying to get you to see in your crown chakra? Movement. The energy is in motion, honey. You got to allow everything to come together. Let it come to you. All right. So let's clarify why movement is here and what the crown chakra holds for you. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, I heard the Nine of Wands. You're at the end of a struggle. Things are going to be changing soon. The energy is shifting. It's moving. Things are in motion. And you know what I'm hearing? If you would give more attention to the paper, in other words, the paperwork is in progress. The project is in motion. My person is in motion to me. I'm attracting my person. Things of this nature will suit your outcome more than it's not here yet. There's a whole shut it down, put a period on it, close down the energy vibration to it's not here. I don't have it. There's another one. We don't want to do that. Don't do that to yourself. They're saying, they're saying, even if you don't know who this person is, know that you're at the end of this period where things were the way they were, and now the energy is in motion and the love is coming your way. The Two of Wands, something else they want you to know. They're saying, interesting. Things will make a strong move once you make that decision. So somebody here has choices and options. You have different suitors available. You have different options around you. Once you make the decision on the one that you really want, and you have faith and you go in that direction, you let go of all the other possibilities, stay in your power, use your words carefully. Remember that you do believe in the power of love. Yes, the power of love is all over. The Two of Cups, the Strength card, the Sun, that's saying the power of love like nobody business. You believe in the power of love. You know it's real, just as real as you are. Your person is there for you. And the energy is in motion, and trust and have faith in that to get it. But it's out of your comfort zone. Somebody here is used to being uncommitted. They are used to being uncommitted. They're not used to being in a long-term commitment. Somebody here is not used to any relationship working out. I hear you've never seen a successful relationship. They're telling me that every relationship you've ever seen has been a complete fucking bomb. I hear, and that's some heavy fucking contending to do. That's some heavy shit to contend with. Okay? So, let's get a closing message of guidance for you from the Mahabharata Oracle to aid you in this experience. What do we have for you at this time? What do we have for you? What's the most important guidance for you at this time, if this is your experience? Now, you have a question, and it's worth a donation of at least $10 US to get me, when I'm done with this card, to give you a tarot answer to your question. If that's you, send your donation to any of these apps and come back here into the comments. Let me know how much donation you sent, which app, and put your question so that way I can do your question. If you just want a free reading and you don't want to pay no donation, that's fine. Just keep your trap shut and watch the rest of the show. Oh, and go to some of the other ones. You know what I'm saying? Or you can comment. You don't have to keep your trap shut. I don't know why we said that's so rude. That was just rude. How rude of me. What's the perfect guidance for you at this time? What's the perfect guidance for you at this time? They said I'll do one more yes or no for everyone here. Whether you send a donation or not, think of your yes or no question. Put an emoji that represents the energy of your question in the comment box. And I'm going to do a yes or no. You will all automatically formulate your question to receive the correct answer, because I'm only going to do it once. And that's what Spirit will do for you. Okay, that's as much as I'm allowed to give away. The whole free reading you've already seen, plus a yes or no. Sacrifice. Wow, it's card number 20. And 20 in Tarot is about the Judgment card. So there's something here about sacrifice coming up for you in your guidance, okay? The bottom of the deck says warrior, but we want to focus more on why is sacrifice coming up here. Let's see what it says. I can't wait to read this. I'm glad I'm reading this to you because it's teaching me about these cards. So it says Bhishma, the great uncle of the Pandavas and Kauravas. Bhishma took a... Hold on, let me readjust my sitting here. Bhishma took a lifelong vow of celibacy in order to make way for his father to marry a woman he desired, since the future wife wished her son and no one else to be the king. It meant that Bhishma could not have any progeny. A mighty warrior and strategist, he became a great teacher to both the Pandavas and Kauravas. During the war, although forced to serve the Kauravas and side with them, he was equally fond of the Pandavas and tried to be impartial. Full of ancestral wisdom, he was in all circumstances centered calmly within himself when all others were agitated. An expert statesman, he was one of the most powerful warriors of his time. A true master of meditation and self-control, he had his finger on the pulse of all events. When a sacrifice is made, it lightens the load of decision-making because the ego is no longer involved for self-satisfaction. The welfare of others is the primary focus. Blessed with a level temperament, he maintained his composure at all times, not giving vent to passion and anger. Like a disciplined ascetic, he bore the loneliness of his sacrifice with great dignity and patience, always striving for noble ideals. This card may indicate a need to make a sacrifice for the greater good in general. Sacrifice may bring rewards or lead to outcomes that serve a higher purpose. You may be going through a period of change or transition. You may be going This may signal that a change may be necessary to move forward, to open doors that may lead to broader awareness and growth of the soul. So, yeah, somebody's got an important choice to make. You can't take it all with you, honey, but they'll be better off for having known you. So let me get your yes or no question. I'll use the Eye of Love Tarot. I hope you figured out your yes or no question for a free yes or no. And that included, if you were not watching this live, it's going to work timelessly, just like the message we channeled here. So what is the correct answer? Is it yes? Is it no? You know everybody's question. You're moving everybody's heart. You all in the middle of all this. What source, God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. From the time the first card falls, I will pull up to 13 cards. If there's an ace all the way up to the 13th card, any ace, we will stop pulling cards because that is a clear and specific yes. If there is no ace and I get to the 13th card, that is a clear and specific no. The first card fell. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth card is yes. Yes, yes, yes. The bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. It's saying you've been going back and forth, hemming and hawing, wondering, self-sabotaging, really, worry and stress, disagreeing with someone. Well, yes. Okay, yes. This is a question. This is a conversation. This is possibly for someone here, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but this is a conversation. Again, reiterating conversation. The Knight of Wands. This is an opportunity, an invitation. Okay, the Two of Swords. You don't see this coming. So somebody here, yes, 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 yes is the answer. That's what I have for you. Okay. Now, did anybody send in for questions tonight? Checking my phone. See what we have. Oh boy. Oh. Excuse me. Okay, it looks like we're complete, so that's cool. I could totally take my butt to bed. So thankful and grateful to be of service. Make sure you come back now. You hear? Okay, until next time. Sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, bebe.